audible well. He's most dangerous and most efficient outside of the pocket. If they can keep him in the pocket, he's still good. He's just less dangerous there than he is when he's outside.
Here comes Micah Parsons. There he goes from the pocket, turning on the Jets. That's kind of exactly what you're talking about. Parsons, maybe the fastest rusher in the league. He just skirts right away.
Can't imagine a better athlete chasing him than Parsons. And they need more of that from him all day as well. He's their best player on defense. Look at that. You're not going to find two better athletes in the NFL in one screen than Parsons on offense and Lamar on offense and Parsons on defense.
Cowboys show blitz, come with it. Jackson gets it out quick. Aguilar with a catch. Breaks the tackle and a lot of room. Nelson Aguilar, foot race, cuts back inside the 5. He got by Kalen Carson and he picked up 51.
Spread the ball around and just get a simple out route, and Carson comes in out of control, and Aguilar's off to the races. They had a pressure from the top, and Lamar saw it, easily identified it. Huge play.
Henry taken down. Nice tackle there. As DeMarvion Overshown brings Henry down, but a couple missed tackles here. Here's Carson.
Yeah, and this is what Zimmer's going to be frustrated. This should be a 7-yard gain, and it turns into way more than that. Tackling, missed tackles, going in there under control. It's a lesson Kalen Carson has to learn here as a young player. You're going to let him catch some short ones, get him out of bounds, live for the next play, but just not to go in out of control and to give up that big gain.
Ravens go jumbo here. Give it to Derrick Henry, who muscles in for the touchdown. And Derrick Henry has his 3rd touchdown of the year.
They've been struggling on the right side of this line. They pull the guard, and Henry's just behind it. Too much power. And good to see him get involved here. We talked about distributing it. That's in the pass game and the run game. You bring in a guy like Henry to run downhill, get in these short yards, goal line situations, and just pound that rock.
Extra point from Tucker's up and good. Well, Brandon Aubrey may have had a long field goal, but the Ravens are saying we don't need that. We're scoring touchdowns. And just like last week where the Cowboys D couldn't stop the Saints, they certainly can't stop Lamar and the Ravens early. It's 14-3 Baltimore. The Ravens just raced down the field 2 drives in a row to score touchdowns. Derrick Henry punched it in, but Nelson Aguilar's big catch and run, that was the big play of that drive. And if you're a Cowboys fan, you're like, wait a second, this is the same movie as last week when they were down 14-3 to New Orleans after one. And their defense is reeling right now. Now they'll get it back on offense, and it'll start from the 30. Back to the play to Aguilar, Tom. What happened there?
Well, you got a 3-step drop already called in the huddle, and you get Wilson blitzing off the right side. It's a pretty easy read for Lamar just to run this quick out. He's got all this off coverage with Carson, who's a young player in there. He just comes in out of control and high, reaches out with his arms, and Overshown and Hooker there to make the tackle. But those little short throws that become big gains are very, very frustrating.
Prescott far side. Cooks makes the catch, contested in traffic, and right around the marker. They'll give him 9 on that first down play. Well, one thing for sure, you talked about how the Ravens had kind of played soft coverage and they had to make it tighter coverage today. It's been a tight window throw almost every time so far for Dak Prescott.
Very impressed by how they've adjusted their defense over the first 2 weeks. They say, hey guys, we got to get up there and be more sticky. We can't just leave so many off throws. Even that throw is, you need a good throw and catch from Prescott to Cooks to complete that. That's what good defenses do. Make the offenses fired in there to tight windows.
Here's Elliott, got a first down. They have done a great job, too, covering CeeDee Lamb. He doesn't have a catch yet.
They've just been over the top of him all day. They've got help on the inside. There it is, body presence help there. Just good tight coverage, that's what it takes. Actually found a little space to get open there, but I like how they are distributing the ball to different players. That will open some things up. Got him one-on-one here.
Blitz is picked up. Prescott taking a shot. Deep down the field. Colbert incomplete. Brandon Stevens on the coverage, and it's 2nd and long.
Good downfield coverage on Tolbert, and Stevens had a tough pass interference call last week and plays it much better, getting his eyes back around, making it a tough throw and catch down the field. That's a tight window for the quarterback to throw that into. Good defensive coverage.
Mike Pereira likes the no call there.
Yes, he does.
2nd and 10. Prescott comes out to Elliott in the flat. It's a good block and a nice cut and a spin. And Zeke is up to the 49. Bring a 3rd down and 4.
It's a good play design. What I like is this is a challenging defense to run inside against. So how can you throw some really high percentage passes to get the ball outside to the perimeter to avoid the inside of that really powerful Baltimore defensive line? That's a good example of it. Good play call. Use some of these short passes as the running plays.
Blitz coming. It's picked up. Prescott wide open in the middle. It's Ferguson. Hauls it in inside the 30 and a 1st down for the Cowboys.
There we go. Dak loves this guy. Ferguson coming off the MCL sprain and just not Dak's best throw. Kind of a C+ throw, but an A+ catch by Ferguson. He needs to be that number 2 threat in this offense.
Quick throw this time behind Lamb. His first catch at Justin makes it beautifully, and he's inside the 10. And it's 1st and goal.
Tight window throw there again. Dak likes any space he's going to get. He's going to try to find it. And CD, just what a catch.
18 yards, 1st and goal. That was a play before. Cowboys on the move. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, though. 14-3 Ravens. We start the 2nd quarter from Arlington. 14-3 Ravens. Cowboys on the move, though. And you see the record after the 1st quarter for Dallas when leading and trailing. They're a different team.
Yeah.
And really, red zone has been an issue for them. They're 29th in the league in red zone this year. They struggled to start the year last year here, too. Here's Prescott trying to overcome that penalty flag. Looks to run. Slides out the 5, but this in the area of holding here, and that's going to hurt their chances. Looks like they're moving on back.
Holding. Offense number 73. 10-yard penalty. Repeat 1st down.
One of the best linemen in the league. On Matabike, he just gets his arm up around the throat. It's just frustrating, too, because you get down here in the red area, and there's a team that struggled in the red area, and now you're dealing with 1st and goal from the 19. Got to get at least half of this back here. Get you to something manageable here on 2nd down.
CD Lamb, top of your screen. Prescott looking that way, goes over the middle. There's Lamb, catches on the slant inside the 10. And the ball came out, it's loose. Baltimore, I think, got it. They do. Nate Wiggins punched it out, and the Ravens recover.
Just Lamb on Wiggins. This is what you want to do if you're Dallas. Get it to him, and then Wiggins not tight enough with the ball. CD and Wiggins sees it. Just takes so little pressure when that ball's not tight to your body. That ball's a little loose. Takes so little pressure to knock that ball off you, and frustrating to have great players like CD who get so much of this attention. They want to make so much happen when they get it, and they get down there and drop the ball on the ground.
Cowboys get the drive they needed for an answer. CD Lamb hit in stride and then fumbled the football, and the Ravens recover. And now this Dallas D, which has been shredded the last game and a quarter, has to try to find a way to stop Baltimore. Take a look at that fumble one more time if we get an opportunity. Here's Jackson, slings it out to Zay Flowers for his first catch. And Flowers picks up a couple. Mike Burr on this catch, you thought for sure a catch and fumble, right?
Yeah, it's ABC. Control, 2 feet, and then time. What is time? An additional step, a third step. And so he gets that third step down, and then the ball's knocked out. Clear fumble.
Yeah, Wiggins, a rookie, knocked it away. Marcus Williams recovered. And so Baltimore, which is put up 145 total yards already in this first half, has a 2nd and 6. Jackson, miscommunication there maybe, and still he didn't pick up a first down out of it. It was almost like he was looking for a running back and said, well, I guess I'll just take it myself.
I mean, a miscommunication, and he's just, I've been watching him, and what a pleasure to watch. He's like superhuman. I thought I called him the eraser because he just erases the things that come up when you see a little bit of bad football, turns what would be a negative play for almost every other quarterback and turns it into another rushing first down.
He was
It's
just
awesome
back there.
It's crazy. It's awesome.
Here's Derrick Henry right up the middle for Henry, up near the 29. We've got our first game break. Let's check in with Carissa Thompson.
Thanks, Kev. Rams-Niners, Purdy without Debo, Kittle, or CMC, so he finds Juwan Jennings again for his second touchdown catch of the day. Niners on top 14-0 over the Rams. Kev?
Carissa, thanks. That's like the game, Tom, of who is playing. The Rams have like their entire team on injury reserve. The 49ers are without Kittle, McCaffrey, Debo today. It's wild.
Yeah, so many injuries piled up early in this season. We're seeing so many weird scores today. Just, it's an unpredictable league, that's for sure.
Play clock winding down. Do they call a timeout? Penalty flag. No, they did not. It's a delay.
Delay of game by the offense. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Such a big drive here for Baltimore. If they go right down the field and make it a 21-point lead, they're in trouble. Dallas would be. But if Dallas can rise up and stop them, it's a huge stop. You just can't let this game get out of control where you become one-dimensional on both sides of the ball. Dallas has to find answers for this run game.
Justice Hill in the game now. Here's Flowers, gets it on the jet sweep, and he is swallowed up whole. Well played that time by Maris Leofau, a rookie 3rd-round pick.
It's a good opportunity here on 3rd down to stop them and get them into that pass rush defense that Dallas did so well in week 1. They didn't do it in week 2. They haven't had any chances today. How does Zimmer choose to attack this?
They do it with a run. Jackson looking for a seam, gets to the edge, diving forward, and he should have a first, and he does. Wow. Just a power run to Lamar Jackson, and the drive continues.
So many challenging parts to this offense to stop. The Lamar design runs, the Lamar scrambles. The passes from the pocket, and that's pretty close.
Well, I don't know. He got a pretty nice little spot there.
They sure did.
Yeah, I wonder if Dallas going to challenge this, or let's take a look. They blow the whistle.
Just think about that play call. You finally get a chance on 3rd and 6.
Let's see.
His arms, yeah, close. This one's going to be close.
Dallas has challenged the ruling on the field that the runner made the line to gain. The previous plays under review. Timeout on the field.
You know, if you look from that angle, boy, it looks like he's a hair short, but we're going to take a break and look at it too. We'll see what Mike thinks when we come back. Take a look. First down for now for Baltimore. And this drive continues. 14-3, they lead it. 5-man rush. Jackson can't find anyone, and one leg goes for Bateman, but it's incomplete. Had some pressure from Odigizua that time at his feet. Hey, start your Saturday strong. Big Noon Saturday. Fresh off a huge win over USC. 12th ranked Wolverines back in the spotlight. They battle Minnesota in a Big Ten clash. It all starts 10 a.m. with big noon kickoff, followed by Minnesota versus Michigan at noon on Fox.
Such a run-heavy group in here. Ricard, Kohler, and Henry.
They will run it. Derrick Henry off that left side. Well played. Dallas stacked him up after a short gain, maybe a yard that time.
Well, now maybe they get to pass rush. We had the last time where it was 3rd and 6, and everyone's thinking, rush, rush, rush. And they run Lamar on the quarterback sweep to the right. Coach Zimmer's been waiting for this 3rd and long for a long time.
Well, they had Micah Parsons on the left side of the formation last time. It just ran away from them.
Yeah.
They do the same thing here.
This looks more like a traditional 3rd down set here for Baltimore. And they got Micah standing right over the center where he's very dangerous. Gets a lot of one-on-ones with the center.
Parsons coming on a blitz. Pressure on Jackson. Gets it complete. Likely is short of a 1st down. Dallas finally gets a stop thanks to the pressure and a good tackle on Isaiah Likely.
Said this is where he's tough. He's got two-way go on the center. He's just too quick. Forces this, and Lamar to that. What a job just keeping his eyes downfield to even give himself a chance. Good defense. Really good throw by Lamar even to get it off. But that's what Dallas needed. A little spark there on defense, make a play, get him to a 3rd and long, and let that pass rush do something.
It's almost like Mike Zimmer said, well, let's see, I put him on the left, I put him on the right, and now let's just put him in the middle. Let's see how that works.
Yeah, let's give him a shot.
So they forced the first Baltimore punt of the day. Jordan Stout to kick it away. Good high punt and a solid Baltimore bounce inside the 10. Wow, it's a great job by Jordan Stout. And the Cowboys have a long field to go after a fantastic kick. 14-3.
Careful. The